Hello, I'm Liz Brown and I'm Head of Geography at Bootham School. And in this short talk I hope to explain to you why I think geography is a great subject to study for A-level and also why it's a great subject to choose for A-level at Bootham School. So in 2005 the Guardian newspaper said that geography was the must-have A-level, and Michael Palin says of geography explains the past, illuminates the present and prepares us for the future. What could be more important than that? It's a fascinating and it's a facilitating subject, and by that I mean it's one of the 8 subjects identified by the Russell Group universities as a subject which prepares you well for university study. Geography helps us understand the world, and a lot of us have a very interesting view of the world that may not be as well informed as we think. For example, let me pose you a little question. I wonder what you think. What do you think about the percentage of children worldwide who've been vaccinated against any childhood illness? Give you some choices: 20%, 50% or 80%. Now, if I was in a room with you right now, I'd ask you to raise your hands and find out what the results were. But I imagine many of you would not have chosen the right result, which is 80%. Perhaps we have sometimes too dim a view of the world. And in A-level studies, we hope to really help students to become critical observers of the world and really get to know it better. You can have a look at more facts like that on the Gap Finder website put together by Hans Rosling. In geography, we teach physical, human and environmental aspects, and we teach the theory, we teach application of geography in the real world, and we teach a whole raft of skills as well. Where do we do that? Well, we do it in the classroom. We have 2 beautifully well-appointed classrooms at Bootham School. We also go out into the real world. We do field trips. We take a field trip to Stratford in East London, and we go sometimes to the Cranedale Centre near Malton at Kirkby Grindeleth, or sometimes over to Wales, to Snowdonia, to give students the fieldwork experience they need to help them in their preparation of their coursework or their non-examined assessment, which makes up 40% of the Geography A-level. We try at Bootham to give students breadth and depth of their studies, and to that end we host at Bootham School the York Geographical Association, which I happen to be the chairperson of, and we have a whole host of lectures every year. We hold those lectures in the evening, and this year, because of COVID, we've held those lectures virtually, and you can find out more about those lectures if you look at the GA website, and you can get links and you could have a look at some of those lectures even before you perhaps come to Bootham School or take the A-level. Geography is a complementary A-level. By that I mean it doesn't pay you very nice compliments, but it sits well with lots of other subjects. You can take geography and take science subjects. You can take geography and take other humanities subjects. We've had many geographers take geography and a practical subject or a more creative subject like music or art or DT. So it sits well with lots of different disciplines because it is an overarching subject. In addition to that, geography is a pretty future-proof subject. We know that the think tank, a recent think tank on jobs, has told us that we don't know what 78% of jobs in the future are actually going to be. And therefore, students need to take subjects which are going to prepare them for this new world. Subjects which give them those transferable skills. And geography is definitely one of those subjects. Anyway, finishing off, perhaps I should just sort of hand over to the students and share with you what the students say. And I've got a few quotes here, which you can see. So, geography has brought me many challenges, but ultimately many rewards in the form of geographical knowledge and also lifelong skills that can be applied to the future. A-level is an interesting subject that gives you a wider understanding of how the world works, and the teachers are very enthusiastic and ready to help you when you need it. It's an extremely varied subject, allowing us to see the fascinating connections between human and physical environments. It's an interesting way to develop analytical and evaluative skills to tackle world issues, which I really enjoy. So, if any of that sounds appealing to you and you've got any further questions, please email us at Bootham, and we'll be willing to help answer those questions. Hope you'll be joining us for geography soon, and it's bye for now.